It's Friday again. You're welcome, everybody. Welcome to Addie's chat. My name is Addie. Most people call me Addie. You're most welcome to this chat today. It's another lovely Friday. It's the first, not the first, the second chat in 2022. It's the second chat in 2022. Thank you to all the new subscribers. You're welcome here. Really, you're all very much welcome. To all the old subscribers, thank you for being here every single Friday, for checking out the chat. Thank you so much. It's another Friday, and I did say that this year we'll be talking a lot more about savings, budgeting, all the random stuff I'm going to get up to, and also about things affecting us really. That's what we'll be talking about this year. Today, you must have seen from my title. I'm not sure what the title would be. To be honest, I'm not sure if we are going to have a video on this Friday, because it's actually about 10 p.m. on Thursday, which I've never done before, and I'm just recording, and I need to record and edit. So if you see this video on Friday the 14th, really, I managed to record and edit within about 3 hours then. So let's get started then, really. As I've titled the video, really, I haven't given it a title yet in my mind, but it's really going to be it's really about the cost of putting food on people's tables versus people paying their energy bill. So it's about heating your home or having something to eat, really. That's what I'll be talking about today. Unfortunately, it's not a really jolly one today, but I would like to talk about this really, because this is something that's going on. It's really unprecedented what is happening in the UK at the minute. There is actually a crisis going on. A lot of people are going through a lot, and some people are not feeling it, because again, in the year of the pandemic, a lot of us were able to save money, so people are not feeling it that much. But a lot of people on low income, on very low income actually, are feeling it really now. The cost of energy has just suddenly gone up really, and is about to even skyrocket in April of this year. And it's predicted that every household will probably be there will be about £140 increase to the cost in every household. And we are in the winter months. These are the months that people actually do need to have their homes warm. They need to have their homes heated. So as you would expect, your energy bill would actually be high in this month. So yes, that's what we're going to talk about today. I wanted to talk about what's going on and also talk about a few recommendations. I don't think any government official is watching this really, but I am also part of a bigger group that does campaign for issues like this. So I just thought I'll come on here and talk about my own personal recommendations going forward, just what we can do to help really. So stick around really. And if you haven't actually subscribed, if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. You know you want to subscribe now. Thank you. So as I was saying, we have seen a rise in people having to choose between having something to eat or heating up their homes, making their homes warmer. Really, this is not a choice that anybody should make. It's not really fair, especially because in this country, really, during this month, the December, January, February, a little bit of March, really, they're really cold months. Really, nobody wants to sit in the cold. Even if you've had something to eat and you're sitting in the cold, it can get really cold. There are days that it would go to under it would be less than 0 degrees, and that's when the government puts something in place where they would pay people or people on low income just to support them with warming up their homes. But I don't think this is enough. One of the things that I would personally recommend, and these are my own personal recommendations, there's something called the Warm Home Discount Scheme. It's a government scheme, and it's already been in place since maybe 2007. I will check if that's not correct. I will correct it. It's been in place for a while really. It's £140 that the government gives to people on low income just to support them for the winter months. This is not the winter fuel payment. The winter fuel payment is different. This is between £100 to £300 paid to people of pensionable age. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the warm home discount really. This is for people on low income, people on benefit really. What I think with the warm home discount, I think that the government can come in a bit more on this and actually give another type of discount to people on low income, people who are people on low income, people with no recourse to public funds. Really, yes, I think that these people and people who have to take life change or change of lifestyle within the pandemic, really, because a lot of people have lost their jobs, really, and their lifestyle has just changed overnight. These are the people that I think that should be targeted with this kind of support. Really, they should really be helped with at least 3 months. This January, February, March, or December. We're already past December, so January, February, March, the bills, they should be helped to pay these bills. They should be supported, really, to pay these bills. And it's very easy. The government can do it by finding out from their energy suppliers. Really, energy suppliers have these details, and also the way they can do it as well is they can open up an application, they can open up a portal online for people to put their details with their national insurance. You can easily find out how much people earn with their national insurance, and you can also find out their household details. That way you can target the right people. Really, remember, I'm talking about people on low income, people with no recourse to public fund, people that have been significantly hit by the pandemic, really, that have had a whole lifestyle change due to the pandemic. So that's my first recommendation. My second recommendation is that we know how this we got into this situation, really, is by the failure of the energy regulators. They did not regulate the energy markets, so really that's why the suppliers are going to have to increase the prices, and the prices will just go through the roof. Really, they said there will be an increase in April and there will be another increase in September. Most people will not be able to handle this increase, and people, even if people can handle this increase, really is a huge chunk of people's income, really, or disposable income that will be going towards this. So what my second recommendation personally will be to spread the cost of this failure over 2 to 4 years, really, to spread the cost of the failure rather than putting the cost of failure on consumers in this year, really, because the tax that we're going to be paying is going to go up as well. It's a lot of things going up at the same time. Inflation is on the high as well, really. So what we can do with that's something that can be controlled to an extent. The government can spread the cost of this failure over 2 to 3 years. The government can subsidize the energy companies that haven't collapsed yet, help them pay the bills, really, even though there's a rise, help them pay the bills, really, and that way I believe that way, really, it shouldn't really impact on consumers that much, really. The third thing I would recommend, which a lot of people have been talking about online, is actually to take off VATs for these energy companies. If they don't pay taxes, maybe for the next 2 years, maybe they will be able to carry on. Because bearing in mind, these energy companies also have employees. They have employed people. If they do go, which some of them have gone, if they do go, actually, people are losing their jobs. People are losing their source of energy, people that are their customers. There's a lot of things attached to it going. One of the big ones, which is Bob, that has 1.7 million customers. Really, if that type of company should go under, really, is a huge stress, a huge strain on all the other energy providers. So yes, supporting them by taking off their taxes for a couple of years, really, so that doesn't impact negatively on us, the consumer. But I don't know, own personal recommendations. These are 3 things that I think that we can do that are key, that would actually help people that need it. If not, really, it's going to impact negatively on a lot of communities, and it would impact on a lot of people that do not, because there's just going to be a lot of ripple effect, really. So it has to be looked at, really. But I know this government has a lot more other things that are priority, but this should be a priority for them. This is something that, this is like a make or break thing as well, I would say, really. But again, what do I know? Anyway, so this is all my chat today, really. I just wanted to talk about that. And if you feel that, one other thing that I found out, literally I found out this afternoon, that some energy companies, let me not say some because I've only seen one, British Gas actually has put up a grant, and they've called it British Gas Emergency Energy Fund. I think that's the right thing. I literally found out about it this afternoon. I just stumbled on it, really. And they are helping clients who have normally never been in arrears, never been in debt with their energy before. and they're owing from £250 to £750. It's a simple application process, and they are helping their customers to clear, so they will clear off that debt, which is, I think, is really really good, really. And I'm really pleased that we still have a company that's standing up for people. But all the same, I know British Gas is it's probably one of the most expensive, but the fact that they're doing that for their customer, really, that's applaudable, really. So that's really good. I hope to see more energy suppliers actually taking the lead as well before the government and helping to support their customers, really. That will be a good thing to see. But yes, anyway, that's all my chat today, really. If there's anything that you would want me to talk about, if there's anything particularly that people will really want me to talk about, if you drop me a message, my email address is in the contact, is in the is it a comment box, whatever that box is below. My email address is there, my contact details are there, and as I said, I'm on TikTok. Actually, I am on TikTok. I haven't done anything for a while on TikTok, really, but I am on TikTok, and it's just a fun thing for me, as a let out for me. I do enjoy putting stuff on TikTok, so check me out on TikTok. Have a look at my videos on TikTok. And thank you so much for watching to the end. If you have managed to watch to the end, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to me. Thank you. And also, I wanted to give a huge shout out to a good friend of mine, actually, that helped me make this. This is actually a top for the channel. A good friend of mine actually hooked me up with somebody that made this, so I want to say thank you to him. Really, I'm really grateful for him doing this for me, really. Thank you so much, everybody. I will see you next week, Friday. If there's anything, as I said, that you want me to talk about, drop it in the comment below. Send me an email. I'm a lot better with email. I might not really, but I'm a lot better with emails. So send me an email if there's anything you want me to talk about. If otherwise, have a good weekend, everyone, and I will see you next time. Bye.